Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 in another part of the Retro Newcastle Save local hero on the Mad Scientist 1998-99 database. I'm Joe, if you're new around here. Thank you very much for the support on part one. I know you guys really enjoyed it. Get involved down in the comment section below. Let me know your memories of that season. Today we are taking on that treble winning side, Manchester United, at St James's Park. It's going to be a really top quality occasion. I'm looking forward to it. Taking on Alex Ferguson in Football Manager for the first time in a good 10 years, you know, since FM13. So yeah, looking forward to it. It would be great if we can hit 50 likes once again. Do leave a like if you are enjoying, and of course subscribe, turn notifications on, all of that good stuff. And well, without further ado, let's get ourselves into the action. We haven't had any movement in the Robbie Keane transfer. Does seem to be taking a little while. I know he's talking to West Ham United as well. Lots of interest from the likes of Everton, Leeds United, Tottenham in there, and Liverpool are also of minor interest in Robbie Keane. So it could be a transfer that doesn't go through. We will see. It's going to be a big one against Man United today. Quick little look at the fixtures that have already happened so far this weekend. West Ham have drawn 0-0 with Tottenham Hotspur. Coventry City 2, Derby County 2, Liverpool 4, Leicester City 1, Robbie Fowler, Michael Owen on the score sheet there. Sheffield Wednesday have beaten Southampton 1-0. Chelsea have beaten Wimbledon 2-1 away. Roberto Di Matteo on the score sheet. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's Leeds United taking a 2-1 victory over Middlesbrough. And some of the matches over the weekend looking very interesting, and yeah, I am excited to see who comes out on top this season. If you look at the season preview, of course Man United are definitely favourites. Arsenal of course are up there as well. Chelsea, Gus Poyet in there, Zola in there, Babayaro. You know, Chelsea are going to be a very tough team to beat. Liverpool in the top four, Leeds United 5th there, Aston Villa there in 6th. We're expected to finish 7th in the end, and the bottom three, Middlesbrough, Coventry and Charlton Athletic. Now I don't know if Juninho is playing for Paul Gascoigne is playing for Middlesbrough. I don't remember Gaza playing for them, but there you go. Only a 6.2 average rating so far. I think is he 31? Definitely somebody I'd love to get back to Newcastle. I mean, maybe we do fully scout him and see if he fancies coming back. I don't know. He is slightly interested. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, right. Let's push on then to the team to play Manchester United today. We are playing pretty much the same team. Shea Given in goal, Solano, Dabizas, Hawe, and Domi in defence. We've then got Haman as our anchorman with Lee and Speed in the middle. Nick Barmby comes in for Duncan Ferguson, and Silvio Maric moves up top alongside Alan Shearer. And let's see how we get on in this encounter. It's going to be tough against Man United. We know that. We know that they're going to be very difficult to play against. You know, we've got Peter Schmeichel in goal, Gary Neville at right back. Yep, Stam, Ronnie Johnson with Phil Neville at left back. Beckham, Keane, Scholes and Giggs in the middle of the park. Andy Cole and Dwight York up top. And then you look at that bench, you've got Solskjaer on there, Nicky Butt. Of course, Teddy Sheringham on the bench. It's going to be tough, to say the least. So here we go then. Let's put our hands in our pockets and start giving everybody a little bit of encouragement. And let's see if we can pull this off. You know, I think it would be a very good performance if we were to come out on top against Man United. You know, 4-4-2. Obviously, they must have lost the Charity Shield, but did win their opening game of the season. But we played incredibly well against Leicester City. I think we should have scored more than we did. So if we can take that same sort of attacking flair into today, then we can maybe get the better over Alex Ferguson's Man United. Here's Norberto Solano with the corner kick, whips it into the middle. It's a header off the bar, and it was alive there, but Yapstam gets it clear. And now here's a chance for Nobby Solano. He whips it in, and it is caught nicely by Peter Schmeichel there. Very, very good in that area. Very commanding, of course. And, well, here's Nick Barmby. Loses it. Scholes. Here's Andy Cole, but Gary Speed on the ball now. Speed still going. This is an excellent run from Gary Speed. Gets it back in towards Nick Barmby. And that was a chance to really stamp his authority on this match. And, you know, on this side, of course, has only just joined. You know, might be quite controversial that he's starting today. He has Alan Shearer on the ball, and that's a very, very disappointing shot from him. And I think we're going to have a look at that, because lots of our shots are long-range efforts, and I think we want to be getting a little closer in before pulling the trigger. Here's Big Al now on the left-hand side. Gets it in towards Barmby, but Scholes cuts it out, and Paul Scholes now running forward with it. David Beckham gets it to Gary Neville. That's forward towards Cole. Here's Beckham. Beckham still on the ball. Can he whip it in? Beckham holds it up, gets it towards Neville. Forward to Beckham. It's still Beckham. Back now towards Scholes. Here's Roy Keane. Gets it to Gary Neville. Good save. And here's Beckham with the follow-up, but Haman manages to clear it. Here's Lee. Gets it towards Shearer, and that is a foul from Roy Keane, and he has been told off for that one. All right, let's have a look at our shot accuracy. Yeah, it looks like a couple of decent Man United ones, but that's a good ball forward from Howie towards Maric now, and that's into the middle, and Schmeichel comes out to collect rather safely. And 22 minutes gone in this match. Stam clears it. Here's Andy Cole. Gets it to Gary Neville now. Neville still going on this right-hand side. Now into Cole. It's Andy Cole to Gary Neville. Once again, switches the play. Solano with the header, but York with the shot. And it's a good save from Given. Now then, here's Dommy. Gets it to Rob Lee. Here's Speed. Dommy again. Rob Lee, sorry. No. It's back into the middle. Shearer's won it back, though, and it's Nick Barmby who shoots, and I think it was Maric that got into the way. Here's Dommy again, and we just don't quite have that flair today of fluency, and it's probably nerves of playing Manchester United, the best team in the league, the favourites for the title. It is a massive match, and here's Phil Neville now on the ball. He gets it towards his brother Gary. It's Neville. Forward to York. Good tackle. Oh, it's over the bar from Paul Scholes in the end there. And Shea Given will build from the back. What a load of highlights we've had today, and it's Giggs with the shot. Hits the bar. Given was absolutely rooted to his spot, and Dommy tries to clear. Now I'm trying to change the match day view, but so many highlights not allowing me to do that. Here's Haman. It's Phil Neville. Here's Johnson. Scholes. Johnson again. Still going. Here's Stam. Now to Gary Neville, who's looking very good, attacking forward. I'm not sure he was that attacking in real life, back in the day, but maybe he would be nowadays. Barmby forward. What a great ball that is towards Maric. Maric finds Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer scores! Although the offside flag is raised, that could well be disallowed, and his second disallowed goal of the season. And it certainly is. Well, that is a shocker. And I wonder if he needs to change his role from being an advanced forward. Maybe he'll be a DLF instead. Maybe sit a little bit deeper, hopefully behind the defence, and therefore not be offside as often. But yeah, let's get that into around the grounds, and you can see lots of teams playing today, so we'll get a good view of that screen. Here's Dwight York into the middle. It's headed away. Maric, Dabizas. Here's Phil Neville. Gets it to Ryan Giggs. Neville. Back to Johnson. And we could hit them on the counter here. Could definitely hit them on the counter. It's forward. This is a great run for Dwight York. Good block. And it's another corner here. It's going to be whipped into the middle by Ryan Giggs. Can Shay Given come out to collect? Oh, it's off the bar and it's cleared by Howie. Well, half-time, 0-0. And both sides have had chances. And particularly Alan Shearer had the ball into the back of the net. And that was a chance. And will that be our best chance in this match? We are going to switch it up a little bit. Silvio Maric is going to be a complete DLF on support. Alan Shearer is going to be a pressing forward on attack. We'll see what he can do from there. Haman's on a yellow card and not playing particularly well, so we're going to bring on Warren Barton for him. And fingers crossed that will help us out a little bit in this second half. So a couple of little role changes. And of course the substitution as well. And we'll see if we can come out on top in the rest of this match. So 50 minutes played. And we've got a corner kick. It's going to be Nobby Solano who whips it in. Solano in towards the back post, but none of our defenders could get there. Here's Maric though. Maric still going with the shot, and it's cleared by Paul Scholes in the end. Now here's Howie. Gets it towards Dommy. Howie again. Shearer. Howie. Here's Rob Lee. Here's Solano. Now to Maric, and here's Nick Barmby with a great chance. Barmby. Back to Solano into the middle, and it's Gary Speed. Couldn't quite get onto it. Here's Dommy. Dommy still going with the shot. Can't do anything with it, though, and it is cleared. End of highlight. Well, 55 minutes gone, and it's tough to say. It's been very evenly matched so far. Here's Giggs. Whips it in. Header, and it's off the post, and Paul Scholes will be ruining that missed chance. Here's Solano, whips it in. It's Dabitas with a header. What a save by Peter Schmeichel. Crikey, what a save that was. Point blank. And, well, Dabitas had the chance there. And maybe we've had the slightly better chances of this match, but, well, Peter Schmeichel has been better to it. Here's Solano with the shot, and possibly shouldn't have shot from there. Anyway, we are going to bring on Mr. Duncan Ferguson up top. He's going to come on as a target forward on attack. Barmby is going to come off for Georgidas. And he's going to be an attacking midfielder on support. Just try and switch it up a little bit. It's not quite working at the moment. Here's Gary Speed, loses it to Man United, but Barton won it back. He's lost it through a pass. And now here come Manchester United. We're pressing them, but Neville gets it forward to Andy Cole, hits the post, but there is the rebound, and Andy Cole scores against his former club as well. And it's Manchester United 1, Newcastle United 0, and you feel like that was avoidable. You know, you can see our defensive line there not doing its job. Shay Given tried his best with the initial shot, but couldn't get back up in time. We are now going to go attacking. Here's Dommy. Gets it to Lee. Dommy again. Here's Ferguson with a shot. Now here's Georgidas. Back to Dommy. Rob Lee with a shot, and it's over the bar. And again, it's another case of a disappointing shot at goal. Here come Man United with the corner kick. Giggs into the middle, header away by Dommy. Here's Beckham. And now here's Scholes. It's headed away again. It's Neville, Giggs, Keane, Stam. It's into the middle, but only as far as Solano. Cleared by Given. And, well, Ferguson was there. Here's Georgidas. Now here's Speed. Gets it to Shearer. Shearer loses it. Shearer wins it back. Shearer loses it. Here's Lee. Gets it to Ferguson. Oh, Duncan Ferguson. What you done, matey? What you done? It looked like he was waiting for a foul to be called there. And here's Ryan Giggs, and that should have been 2-0. It's not, though. We're going to encourage them, and I think we can bring on another player to see what we can do with this. We're going to put Rob Lee in there. Warren Barton is going to be the man making way. I'm going to just try and switch this round a little bit and see what we can do. I know Warren Barton only came on to the pitch not so long ago, but needs must. At this stage, we're going to go very attacking. Here's Howie, gets it to Speed. Howie again, that's over the top towards Dommy. Dommy's got a great chance here. Into Shearer, what a save by Peter Schmeichel. Oh, that was close. And here's Georgidas. Oh, no. I feel like we're going to get one more chance in this game. And, well, Andy Cole was offside there. Here's Johnson. Irwin. Giggs. Irwin. Scholes forward towards Ryan Giggs. Ryan Giggs has got a great chance here. It's into the middle. It's a header. Oof, it's away. And it's one of those where you feel it's either going to be 1-1 or 2-0. Here's Shearer. Not really forming that partnership with Darren Ferguson up top. Not Darren Ferguson. Duncan Ferguson. Anyway, here's Irwin. He clears it over towards David Beckham, and we're all over the place here. David Beckham has a great chance. Whips it in. Dwight York. Wide in the end. We'll encourage the boys. 4 minutes of added time. There's going to be one more highlight in this match. Can it be a positive one for us, please? Dommy. Oh, Shearer's won it back. Gets it to Georgidas. Here's Duncan Ferguson. What a chance! What a chance that was. It feels like we're just trying to shoot on sight at the moment. Here's Neville. He whips it in. Diving header away again. And there it is. Full time. All over in this one. And Alex Ferguson comes out on top in our battle. And that's a disappointing result, really. We did have chances there, and we could and possibly should have done better. Much better required against Coventry City. Well, here's an exciting one. Robbie Keane is going to sign for us. He is a wonder kid, so great to have him on board. He's a 3-star player already. He's going to probably make his first start against Coventry City. Interestingly, Paul Robinson has gone the other way as well. I didn't know that was actually part of the deal. Need to read the small print. But yes, Paul Robinson has gone. We've got ourselves a wonder kid in Robbie Keane. I'm really certain about that. He scored 4 goals this season already. I think he's going to be a cracker, and we know exactly how good a player he's going to turn out to be. Okay, here we are for the match against Coventry City then. Georgidas comes into the midfield as Rob Lee just recovering from a bit of food poisoning. Alan Shearer is going to become our pressing forward. Robbie Keane comes straight in to make his first start, and Silvio Maric goes in as our shadow striker. So we will need to give Robbie Keane his number. He's going to be number 18. And let's see how we get on in this match against Coventry. Obviously, a match that we're absolutely heavy favourites for. I think probably the first match this season that we've really, been expected to win. I think that the game against Leicester was one that we were expecting to win, but maybe not necessarily come out on top every single time. You look at that Coventry side, you see George Boateng in there, Huckabee in there as well, and Coventry are a good side. They were a solid team back then, but we will see. What a time for the doorbell to go. Right, we are back. And about to make a start here. As I say, I think it could be a very dominant performance from us. We could score 4 or 5, or Coventry could get a sneaky victory here. It really could go either way. I think the first half an hour is going to have a huge bearing on this match. Here's McAllister. He pushes forward, but Domi, very impressed with him, impressed with Nobby Solano as well. Very, very defensively aware. And here's Alan Shearer, gets it to Gary Speed now. Forward to Domi. Domi still going, and here's Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane scores, and I think he was onside. I'm keeping an eye on the assistant referee. I didn't see his flag go in the air. Is he onside? Oh, he's not. He's not. What a shame. That would have been his first goal for Newcastle United. Oh, and he was just offside, wasn't he? But good to see him getting into those areas and putting it into the back of the net. That's what we want to see at the end of the day. Here's Georgidas. Beautiful ball forward. And goodness me, Robbie Keane again. Very keen to get on the score sheet, isn't he? But yeah, great start for us. Solano in and Maric away. And this is much more like the Newcastle that we seen against Leicester City in the first match. Relentless attacking presence. And here's Maric. What a goal that is from Silvio Maric. Back into his shadow striker position today. Scores his second goal for us. And wow, 1-0 to the Toon. And yeah, I mean, just a couple of little changes, and all of a sudden, right in there, Shearer being on the right, getting on the assists board as well. And, I think we got to be very, very pleased with that. He has speed, gets it to Domi now on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? He's still pushing forward, is Domi. Still going, is Domi. What a run this is from him. Just about gets it back. Here's Gary Speed. Into the middle it goes. Alan Shearer with a header, and it's a good save by Headman there. Here's Williams now. Williams, Speed. Here's Shearer. Alan O'Shearer gets it forward towards Maric. Oof, good save. Good save. And it's going to be whipped in by Nobby Solano. Whips it in. Oh, it's away. Clement. Here's Shearer. Solano. No. End of highlight. Here's Froggatt. Solano away. Speed. Gets it to Maric now. Oh, what's Robbie Keane doing? He just assumed the ball would teleport to him, but no. Here's Nilsson now. Back to Boateng. Good tackle. Great tackle from Domi. But it's whipped in again, and Solano with a diving header. It must be something new in the game. It must be. I love it, though. Good ball forward from Domi, and here's Robbie Keane now. Robbie Keane finds Maric, and again, that first-time shot, and it's just feeling that way at the moment, that we're constantly trying to shoot on goal. And it puts pressure on the opposition, don't get me wrong, but we're not taking our chances as much as I'd love at the moment. Here's Froggatt. Froggatt on the ball. Williams. And it's still going. Solano. Still going here. Dabizas gets it to Howie. Now Domi. Howie. Georgidas. Here's Dabizas now. Solano. Solano on the ball. Still going. Shearer cuts it out. Shearer loses it. Shearer wins it back. Here's Maric. Now to Haman. Here's Gary Speed forward to Robbie Keane, who does get his debut goal this time. Although, having said that, it may well be disallowed again. Just getting into those areas. I think this time he stayed onside, and he did indeed. First goal for Robbie Keane of his Newcastle United career, and it was a lovely ball through from Gary Speed as well. What a player he was. That beautiful left foot of Gary Speed. And, well, here's Nobby Solano, gets it forward. Header from Howie. Good save from Hedman in the end. And what's he going to do with it? He clears it. A header from Dabizas. Here's Speed. Speed still going down this left-hand side. Is he going to whip it in? He's still going Speed here. Into the middle it goes. Header over the bar from Maric. Well. Shot accuracy. Let's have a look at that. So you can see Shearer had a shot on goal earlier on. I think it was with a header, wasn't it? Here's Maric, gets it to Speed. Speed still going. Oh, that's a beautiful ball through. I think Keane was offside, though. But, well, Shearer forces the save. Maybe it wasn't offside. Certainly no whistle from the ref. Might have been that the assistant got it wrong, but... Well, here's a chance for Whelan. It's a good block. And now here's Huckabee. Good block by Dommy again. This is great. Now then, it's going to be Froggatt who whips it in. Can we clear it? Yes, we can. Right, here's Given. Now to Dabizas. Oh, it's a tame pass, but Solano in plenty of space. Dabizas. Haman. Whips it wide now to Dommy. Didier Dommy on the left-hand side. What can he do with it? He's still pushing his Dommy here. Gets it to Gary Speed. Dommy again. Whips it in. Robbie Keane with the shot, but another top save from Hedman there. And Coventry are still in the match here. It's 2-0. And a goal just before half-time would definitely set them up with a chance of a comeback in this second half. Here's Speed. He whips it forward. Robbie Keane with a chance for his second. And he puts it into the back of the net. And that is his second goal for us. 7th goal of the season in all competitions. And that was mightily impressive, wasn't it? And it was Gary Speed again with a beautiful ball over the top. Robbie Keane using his pace behind the defence, and he puts it in, and it's definitely been a 2.6 million well spent. And you can see already looking like a very, very high quality player. Nobby Solano with the corner kick, whips it in. It's a header over the bar from Dabizas. And yeah, this is the performance I was expecting. Solano with a free kick hits the post. Wow. That was really, really close. I think the keeper actually got a touch to it. But yeah, that could have been 4. Shearer, Solano, Nobby Solano back into Gary Speed, and it's blocked, and it's another corner. Oh, Keane was offside, so end of highlight there. Here's Solano with another free kick opportunity. Goes for the shot. Oh, what a free kick that is. That was like Beckham. That was just absolutely awesome. I want to see another view of this. I don't think we'll get to see one. Although this is a pretty good view, isn't it? Look at how much bend he had on that. Keeper had no chance. Nobby Solano makes it 4. And, well, at half-time, you cannot say we could be any better than that. That was brilliant. We're going to actually switch things up a little bit at halftime here. We're going to bring on Stephen Glass for Georgia Das. We're going to bring on Warren Barton for Nobby Solano. And Psycho is going to come on for Dommy. Just to switch things up at halftime. Have a little look at some of our other players in the squad, and well, here's Maric, gets it towards Keane, who would like his hat-trick in this match, in his debut match for Newcastle United, and we've got a wonder kid on our hands. He could well become one of the best strikers in the Premier League if we look after him. And that's a great ball over towards Maric. Oh, Shearer's there. Nearly got a goal for himself. He deserves one today. He has been in top form himself, but hasn't got on the score sheet yet. Here's Stuart Pearce with the corner kick. It's cleared away by Clement, and, well, end of highlight. Phew. And yeah, I mean, Gary McAllister, not many touches from him today. Has to be said. I think we need to praise the boys. They've done very well. Given clears it. Shearer heads it on. It's Robbie Keane with a chance for a hat-trick. Robbie Keane does get his hat-trick. And it is now 5. And Alan Shearer with another assist. And, well, Robbie Keane is going to get his standing ovation from the Toon Army crowd. And Louis Sahar is going to come on and replace him and show that he's going to be another good option for us. And here's Pearce. And that was all started by a bit of Louis Sahar pressure there. Of course, Louis Sahar went on to play for Man United, Everton, Sunderland as well. Fulham, I think. Can't think of any other clubs he played for, but definitely a Premier League great. Here's Huckabee. Dabby's ass away. It's Stephen Glass, end of highlight. And I didn't actually know until I played this save. I didn't know Louis Sahar did play for Newcastle. I don't know how many games he played or anything like that, but yeah, it was a nice surprise to see him in the squad. Here's Froggatt with a chance, and Shay Given comes out and collects. And for my money, Shay Given's in the top 5 goalkeepers of Premier League history. You know, he's up there with Petr Cech, definitely. You know, who else would be in there? You know, obviously Van der Sar probably is going to be up there. Schmeichel, of course. But, you know, Given, I think, is definitely up there with the likes of those names. And I think one of the first players that Man City bought when they got all of their money. And I think that was a great decision from them. And that's a good ball over the top. I thought Alan Shearer might go and grab his goal. It is 5-0. It could be many more here, because we've still got 25 minutes to go, and Coventry all of a sudden looking all over the place. Here's Haman. He's going to shoot his knee. It looked like he was going to. Here's Warren Barton, gets it too. Stephen Glass, and it's Maric with the shot, and I think it was Alan Shearer, yes it was, who was offside there. Headman clears it. Here's Stuart Pearce. Gary Speed. Pearce again on the left-hand side. Back to Howie. Now to Speed. Howie. Here's Dabby's ass. It's Glass to Haman. Back to Barton now. Warren Barton on the right-hand side. What can he do with it? Whips it in. Oh, it's over the bar. But it was a nice little run there from Warren Barton. We are actually going to go attacking here. We're going to continue to try and press the issue. Here's Sahar. And, well, Headman gets it. But this is working nicely, this narrow formation. You know, seeing that the full-backs going forward, it's working nicely. And certainly with the players that we've got, that's exactly the way we want to play, I think. And, well, here's Stuart Pearce with a corner kick. Can we get a set-piece goal to finish it off? Yes, we can. Steve Howie with the header from the back post there. And it's now Newcastle United 6, Coventry City 0. And that was a lovely cross from Stuart Pearce. And Steve Howie with a terrific header into the back of the net. And a 6-0 victory, which could even get better here, because here's Stuart Pearce with another set piece. Goes near post this time. Dabby's ass was there. Didn't do anything with it. Here's Pearce. back to Barton. Is Barton going to shoot? No, he gets it to Alan Shearer, who hits the bar. And as I say, the only thing missing from his performance today is a goal. Going to bring on Duncan Ferguson for him in the last couple of minutes here. And here's Haman. Gets it to Pierce. And that is full time. 6-0 to Newcastle United. And that was a really entertaining performance, wasn't it? We played very, very well. And now we get to push on a little bit and hopefully go on and do some great things later this season. But Robbie Keane, I mean, he's already a good Premier League player, isn't he? Perhaps a little bit overrated for his 18-year-old self. But, you know, you look at this, he's got great pace, he's got great finishing, good dribbling. He's going to be a world beater in this save, there's no doubt about that. Shearer was on form. Pity he didn't get any goals, but you know, you can see how brilliant a player Alan Shearer was and is, and hopefully he will continue on. I'm just having a little, yeah, and we can put that there. That might be a nice one to have there actually as progress. I'm just trying, or recent form. I'm just trying to work out what, because his age is up there, isn't it? Currently injured. I don't think he's injured, is he? But, you know, you look at Shearer's stats, and Shearer is incredible. He is a brilliant player. But that is where we're going to leave it for today. Let's have a little look at when we might come back. I don't want to go too long without it. I'll play probably the next 3 matches or so off camera. We might come back for Wimbledon, actually. Wimbledon and Sheffield Wednesday in the next episode. Before perhaps Leeds and Arsenal after that. I'm just trying to spot some big teams so that you can get a look at some of these classic sides. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.